Hey guys, and today I'm here with a new video for you guys. It's been a hot minute since I filmed, so if I'm a little bit rusty, that is why. Because it has been about maybe 2 weeks since I filmed a video. Also, since I'm already starting this video out on a downer with apologizing and whatnot, let me also go ahead and say this one. I am a bit congested and everything, so if I start sounding nasally or stuffed up, that's why. Also, I just got back from getting my brows done and everything. I got them waxed for the first time ever today. The experience was really nice, and yeah, they look really good, but the skin is still a bit irritated, so just try to ignore the irritation. Anyways, today is going to be a really fun video because today I'm going to be working on my hair. Yes, I'm going to be working on my hair today, and today we're going to be trying out a product that I have never used before, but I've heard wonderful things about. We're going to be testing out Color Oops and testing it out to see if it can suck up this color that is still in my hair from when I put pink and purple in my hair and did a split dye with it. So I did this to my hair almost 2 months ago now, because I did it right at the very beginning of September, at the end of October. Right now, today is the 27th? Yes, today is the 27th of October. So it's been going for about 2 months now, and as you can see, it's pretty faded. There are some darker bits towards the back on both sides, and then there are some darker bits like towards the middle parting, but everywhere else it is pretty faded, especially in the back. As you can see, things are very faded right now, and since I have a wedding to go to this weekend, I need to get this shit under control. I wanted to give this guy a go because, like I said, I've heard great things about it, and I wanted to test and see if it could actually soak up this color that is still in my hair, or at least to get most of it out. My goal is to get all of it out of my hair, or a majority of it out of my hair, so that way I can do silver. But if it doesn't work, then I have a backup plan, which is to do a deeper purple. Because if I'm not able to get all this purple out, especially, then I can just put dark purple on top of it. But if I can't get all this pink out, putting purple on top of it isn't going to be that big of a deal either. But if I could get enough of both colors out, or all of both colors out of my hair, then I could do what I really want to do, which is silver. Because I would love to have silver hair at the wedding, because I think it would just be really fun to do. But also because the next color that I'm wanting to put in my hair is neon green, and I really want to have neon green hair again, but I can only achieve that if I'm able to get everything that is presently in my hair out of my hair. For those of you who don't know what Color Oops is a color corrector. So this is very similar to a product called Color Fix by a brand called One and Only, which is something that I've used many times in the past, but I've heard better things about Color Oops. And this is a hair color remover. On the front it says, simply wash away difficult colors, removes artificial hair color, gently removes permanent and semi-permanent hair color, takes only 20 minutes, safe and easy, ammonia free and bleach free, and recolor the same day. And that's what it says on the front. And then on the back it shows you like examples of what this product is capable of doing. So like the person started out with their hair looking like this, went to that, and then they were able to get back to this, or something similar to it. There are some like disclaimers on here as well, like things about like doing strand tests and everything to see if it's actually going to work on your hair, or if it's going to irritate your skin and whatnot. There's a disclaimer on here that says, please note, Color Oops is formulated to remove regular oxidative hair color. It is not formulated for direct color dyes such as pinks, blues, greens, purples, etc. So this is a type of product just like Color Fix that is formulated to remove, like it says, oxidative colors. So colors that you would have to activate using a developer. So this is Arctic Fox colored. Now, I've mentioned before, I do not support Arctic Fox anymore, but I do still have some of their colors in my collection, so I'm just working through them. Once I use them up, I'm not going to be repurchasing from them. But since I have them, I'm going to use them because I don't want product to go to waste. But Arctic Fox, like Manic Panic, Lime Crime, Lunar Tides, Eero, Ion, Color Brilliance, those particular brands are all direct dyes. And so what a direct dye means is that you can take the dye out of the packaging that it comes in and apply it straight to the hair, and you're good to go. An oxidative dye is a color in which you need to activate it using a developer. And with how a product like this actually works is that it causes a chemical reaction in the hair that causes the color particles from the color that you put into your hair to expand and to let go of the hair. And then when you wash the product out of your hair, those loosened up color particles will also wash out of the hair. I'm not entirely sure if Color Oops is going to work the same way as Color Fix, but I know with Color Fix there was 3 steps to it. There were 2 parts that you would mix together, and then there was a 3rd part, and the 3rd part you would put it into your hair after you washed the mixture of the 2 parts together. You would put the 3rd part after you wash it out into your hair, because what that is, it's a very, very weak peroxide, and it's just there to reactivate any loose particles that are still in the hair. That way, if you were to go in with, say, bleach, it wouldn't wind up reactivating the color particles in your hair and not only like bleaching the hair but dyeing the hair at the same time, in turn creating a very destructive mess for your hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy open. There is another formula from Color Oops, and it is the conditioning formula. I think it's about maybe $5 more, I think, than this one is. Okay, so in here we have 3 things. So I'm guessing here we have the instructions and a set of gloves, which is great. Those are always nice to have. This is the French side, so I'm guessing this is going to be the English side. Yes! Okay. And the other 2 things that are in here, we have parts 1 and parts 2. So I'm guessing that you would mix these 2 parts together. There's actually not a whole lot to this and everything, so I might just only be able to get 1 use out of this, which isn't bad or anything and whatnot. I just thought that there would be just a little bit more product, but hey, it's no big deal. Let's go over the instructions. Let's see, it needs to be applied to dry hair. It says to cover clothing with protective cape or towel. I'm going to be wearing my beat up clothes, so that's going to be totally fine. It says to wear gloves, and it says to not mix this product in a metallic bowl or let Color Oops come in contact with any metallic surface, and to use applicator bottle provided in the kit. Okay, so I'll use that bottle for this then, for that, because normally in the past I would just mix things up in like a bowl and whatnot, but since it's saying to use it in the bottle, I'm going to try using it in the bottle. I'm just like, with this product, you do need to move very quickly during the application process, because the longer that it oxidizes and the mixture is active, the weaker it gets, so you need to make sure to move quickly. And then for processing, it says to place a cap on the hair and to process up to 20 minutes, and to check on the hair frequently. And then when it comes to the removal, it says to rinse with warm water and shampoo, and then rinse for 15 to 20 minutes. And it says in parentheses, yes, 20 minutes. And then it says shampoo again, and then rinse for another 5 minutes, and repeat 2 more times. Oh, wow, okay. And it says additional rinsing is needed for longer, thicker hair. Ooh, good thing I'm trying this shit out when I have short hair. Let's see, and it says the more you rinse, the better the results are going to be. So I'm guessing it's just to make sure that you're getting everything out and you're getting all those loose particles out, because I'm guessing that when rinsing out the product that is in your hair, it's still going to leave behind those like expanded particles in the hair. So it's essentially wanting you to rinse more and everything, so that way you can ensure that you're getting everything out of your hair. It's a good thing that I have plenty of my backup shampoo available. And then it says to apply conditioner and then to towel dry the hair. It does say to be careful when recoloring the hair though, because the hair will become more porous after using this product. I wonder why that's the case. That's something interesting to note. Alrighty, so that's what we have to look forward to. So that's what we're going to be doing today. So I am going to go ahead and get changed and move into the bathroom and everything, so we can start working on hopefully getting all this color here situated and get it out of my hair, so that way I can do silver or at least deep purple. So yeah, either which way I'll be happy, because I just need to get this situated for the wedding this weekend. So yeah, but before we get on into this, it's time to get this long intro done and over with and into my typical intro, which is, if you guys are new here to my channel, don't forget to hit subscribe, and also while you're down there, definitely give this video a thumbs up. All my links are down in the description box below, and yeah, let's go ahead and start possibly fucking up my hair. Okay, so we're in my bathroom now. I have my window cracked open so that way things can air out nicely. I also have the fan just running, well, the air vent running, so that way the air can circulate through here and hopefully help to push things out, because I have heard that this stuff stinks. So I'm hoping that's not going to be the case, but if it is, then I'm prepared. So what we need to do is we need to mix parts 1 and 2 together. I'm going to mix them into the applicator. I'm just doing it this way because this is how it says to do so and everything. I know with color fix you would do it in a bowl, but for this particular product it has an applicator bottle and it's recommending that you use it that way, and I honestly think that that would be a good way to use it anyways. Even though it does say to use a liberal amount of product, I do think that in the end it would be easier just to do it this way, just simply because it'll keep me from overdoing it. See how thick this product is. Okay, this product isn't that thick. Okay, that's good, because color fix is very, very thick. Oh, are there multiple pairs? Oh shit. Oh no, there's just a plastic bit here. What the hell are you? Why is this random bit of plastic in here? Oh, is this like a little plastic cap they give you to put on your head and process with? Oh. Is that what this is? It's a piece of shit, but okay. So now it's time to mix both parts together. Shake for 30 seconds, okay. Trying to make sure not to stab myself in the face, because I've done that before, shaking things up like this. I was about to say, I think I might have a hair tutorial of me doing that, but I think I took it down a few years ago. Alright, now I'm just going to cut off the tip. Which normally I wouldn't recommend doing that, but we're doing it today opposite. That's on my eye. That is not good. That is not good. Oh no. Alright, so I think I just barely missed getting into my eye as I flushed it out for a hot minute there. And we're doing good. Okay. It says to like section off the hair and everything, but with my hair being so short, that's going to be really difficult to do. So, and I probably should have grabbed like a comb beforehand, but we're just gonna go in. We're just gonna go in and we're just gonna wing this shit today. Alright, so this product doesn't really smell that bad. So I don't know who said that this shit smelled bad, but it doesn't really smell that bad. It is a strong smell, I will say that. But it doesn't smell bad. Who knows, maybe they might have patched that out in recent years. Is this a little janky how I'm applying this? Absolutely. Do I really care? Kinda. Just when you apply things jankily, you get janky results. I'm not too focused on what's going on in the back, because like I mentioned earlier, it's extremely faded in the back. Because my main focuses are going to be like in this top portion here, because like I said, like right around the middle part areas where it's really dark, and then also towards the back, like behind the ears, because that's also where the color is really dark. Got a blob on my foot. Good thing I still have my socks on. Oh no, I am applying this using my right hand on my, not my right hand, my left hand on my right side. It's been a minute since I've done my hair, kids. Nearly blinded myself already today. Might as well just keep going. Is it just me, or does it seem like this is turning darker? Oh no. Ooh, had a blob fall down my neck. That was cold and unexpected. and definitely not appreciated. Everything is getting nice and saturated. This is looking so dark. I'm so scared. I know I mentioned that like a deep purple is like an option for me, but I'm hoping that I don't have to go that route because I want to do neon green. And now the pink is getting dark too. This is so weird. This is such a weird thing that's happening to my hair right now. I swear, if I had to dye my hair brown, I'm gonna be so fucking pissed. Because I've heard so many good things about this particular product for removing semi-permanent colors from the hair. So, it better fucking work. Like, I had coworkers tell me that this stuff is good to use. So we'll just have to wait and see, because as you can see, my hair is looking like very dark right now. So hopefully this shit's actually gonna like strip this color out of my hair. I'm just gonna make sure that the hair is slicked upwards when I put on my processing cap. And then I'll be starting now. It is 12:25. I think. This clock is actually not reliable. Let me not rely on that one. But it says 12:25 right now. So it's probably 12, almost close to 12:30 maybe. Don't remember. But I'm gonna leave this in for 20 minutes though. Starting now. And it says to not leave it in longer than 20 minutes, so probably around the 15-minute mark is when I'm going to start getting ready to take my shower to wash this out. I'll be back when I am ready to rinse this out so we can see how things are looking before the rinse, because you guys saw just then, like, it's looking hella strange right now. So I will see you guys in just a few minutes. It's been almost 15 minutes. My alarm is actually just about to go off in 30 seconds. But as you can see through the cap, my hair is looking blue. Okay, so I am trying to figure out backup plans. Nearly getting blinded and winding up having blue hair. Those were not in my bingo card today. Now again, I know Color Oops isn't formulated to remove direct dyes, but still, I thought it might be able to do something. I thought that it might be able to do something. Well, we'll just have to wait and see how things go. Who knows? It might not actually be blue once I wash this out of my hair. Because, I mean, it does say to rinse your hair for 20 minutes. So, and to rinse your hair multiple times over the course of that 20 minutes. So, yeah. So that's what we're going to be doing. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and go wash this out for about 20 minutes and hopefully things will be okay. Okay, so it's the next day and my hair is blue. I saw this happening and everything. We all saw this happening like during the process of me applying the Color Oops to my hair, and then like when I did my check-in before I washed it out. Like, we all saw that my hair was turning blue, but I thought that it would just be blue, but it would all wash out. But as you can see, my hair is very much blue. It's like a smoky, silvery blue. I know it's kind of hard to tell in this lighting and everything. Trust me, I would love to be filming the result part in my bedroom and everything, but the lighting is absolutely worse in there and whatnot, because today we're having shit weather. It's just very cloudy and rainy today. Like, it's 11 o'clock in the morning right now and it looks like it should be like 7 a.m. so it's dark. But when you look around at my hair though, it is very faded. So the Color Oops did actually make the color fade, or at least I think that it made it fade. I did shampoo my hair 5 times yesterday because I mean, it said on the instructions to wash your hair for 20 minutes. And so I think I probably went for about 15 because after like the 3rd or the 4th round, my hair was just starting to feel really dry. So I was just like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna make it there. So I did like the 4th round. I was like, okay, let me just do one more go of this. And then I did that 5th go. I was like, all right, we're just gonna condition and move on. I don't know if it faded out the color that much this morning, shampooing twice. But yeah, but let's see, let me get up close so you guys can see certain bits. Like back here, this was a spot that I was worried about, as there were some like dark purple bits here, but as you can see, it's like a smoky blue color. And there's another part that I'm worried about, and that is right up in here, because when you open it up, it is quite dark. It's not very dark. It's not very dark, but it is not light either. So, and it's just right around the part line, which is where like the purple was really dark at yesterday. But pretty much everywhere the pink was at is just now like a smoky blue color. And I don't think that there's really like any dark bits of it at all. So you could probably say I could easily doctor this and still do like the silver that I'm wanting to do for my hair now, but because of this darker patch of blue in here, I know I will not be able to doctor that up, especially since I'm hoping that like after like the gray fades a little bit, I want to do neon green. And in order to be able to do that, I need to make sure the smoky blue that's right in here isn't that dark. Like it needs to be in like the same tone as like what's here and here. I'm gonna do a second round of color oops. I just got back from Ulta a few minutes ago, and I'm gonna do another round of color oops. And this time around, instead of using the shampoo that I typically use, I'm going to do 1 or 2 rounds using Selsun Blue, because that's the shampoo that my dad uses. I know they're not cruelty free, but it's an anti-dandruff shampoo, and I don't feel like having to go out and buy myself an anti-dandruff shampoo if I'm only going to be using it but this one day. So my dad uses it, so I'm just going to use a little bit of it to help hopefully strip out what is left in here, or at least enough of this darker stuff here out of my hair, so that way I can do the silver and it look nice and even, or mostly even, because if it goes like a little bit more lavender, that's gonna be okay. Well, I say lavender, lilac, that'll be okay. But ultimately, I just want to have like a silvery toned blonde kind of color in my hair, and that way I can easily go neon green in about 2 weeks. So that is the goal, and I'm going to go ahead and start working on that now. I'm not going to film the second process of me doing the color oops, so I will probably see you guys tomorrow or maybe later on today. I don't know. It just depends on how long it takes for my hair to dry, because I did notice that my hair did take longer to dry yesterday. So I don't know if it's because the color oops maybe made my hair just a little bit more porous, or if it's just simply because of the fact that I shampooed my hair 5 times, or if it was just a fluke situation and my hair just took longer to dry yesterday. So I'm going to go ahead and start working on that, and I will see you guys to show you guys the end result of the second round when I get done with that. Right, so it's been a couple of days since I did the second round of color oops, and as you guys can see, I was able to achieve my silver hair. So this has been a couple of days since I put the silver in, though. It was a bit darker than this, but as you can see, it's now this beautiful, beautiful silver color, and it has like this periwinkle tone and everything. It looks absolutely lovely and beautiful, and went exactly the way that I wanted to. And I was so scared that things weren't going to work out, because the second round of color oops did practically nothing. Thought that it might like just make the blue that was in my hair fade out a bit more, which it did a little bit, but it didn't do much of anything besides that. So I was very worried because of the fact that I was going to be doing like this silvery color and whatnot, that it would come out very like uneven and very weird. But as you guys can see, it turned out perfectly fine, and I'm very, very happy about that. And hopefully as the silver fades and whatnot, the blue underneath won't come back through, and that it'll just like fade on its own as well. So that way I can be able to do green within the next maybe 2 to 3 weeks. And I'm hoping that I'll be able to achieve that. I'm really hoping I will be able to. So overall, I would rate my experience with using Color Oops for the first time. I really don't know how I would rate it. Because I mean, like, did it take the pink and purple out of my hair? Yes. But it also turned my hair blue. So that's a bit weird. And then the second round didn't do much of anything. That was a bit of a waste of money right there doing the second round. But still, I mean, I wanted to make sure that it would be able to soak up whatever color was left in there and try to see if it would work and everything. Because I mean, like, it was my first time using it, so I wanted to at least give it a go. And I read some theories online that some people said that the reason why Color Oops can turn your hair blue when you're stripping out like pink and purple from your hair is because it's taking out like the red pigment out, but it's not taking the blue pigment out. So whether or not that's true, I have absolutely no clue. Overall, I am quite satisfied with the experience. I'm glad that it didn't smell horrific like Color Fix from One and Only. It definitely had a scent to it, but it wasn't as overpowering and overbearing and lingering as Color Fix is, because Color Fix will stay in your hair, in your clothes, in the air for days. And Roxy is back to singing the song of her people for whatever reason. So we're just going to keep going and just ignore her because she's just been popping off lately today. When I recommend Color Oops to you guys to try out, not necessarily, but then again, like, Color Oops is going to be a hit or miss type of product in general for anybody and everybody. Because especially if you're doing it, using it in the way that I am using it and a lot of other people try to use it, because it is a product that isn't formulated to work with fashion colors, so direct dyes. It's not designed to work for these types of colors. It is designed to work for like oxidative dyes, so dyes that have to be activated using a developer. So it's designed for those particular types of products and not something like Manic Panic, Lime Crime, Arctic Fox, Lunar Tides, Iro, Ion Color Brilliance. Like, it's not designed and formulated to work with brands and dyes like them. So what I would say is to use this at your own risk, because there's really no telling what could happen using a product like Color Oops on your hair. And so just to approach it and be aware of the fact that it's probably not going to work the way that you want it to. So just be aware of that. There is definitely big risks to using it, and also try to make sure that you don't get any in your eye. Luckily, my eye has been totally fine since the first time that I used it, because as we know, it tried to jizz in my eye and that was not a very happy moment in time. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it and I hope you guys found it helpful and whatnot. But yeah, until I see you guys in my next video, whenever the hell that may be. Goodbye.